Good evening and welcome to the 4th and 5th grade band concert from Mifflin County School District. My name is Rob Reeder. I'm the principal at Lewistown Intermediate School and East Gary. And tonight we have a combination of Indian Valley 4th and 5th graders and Lewistown 4th and 5th graders that are here. Mrs. Portman just informed me out back in the cafeteria that we have 159 students performing tonight. That's awesome for these kids that are just starting out in band. I say this just about every year, so if you've heard me say this before, just bear with me. If you haven't and you're new, then this will be the first time that you hear this. I'm incredibly proud of the Mifflin County School District music and arts programs. This is fantastic. As most of you know, our high school band and instrument students are very, very successful year after year after year, with the marching band winning the tournament of bands again, the state championships and whatnot. That foundation is built right here with students learning or starting to learn an instrument in 4th or 5th grade, some maybe in middle school, but it's an awesome, awesome thing, and having this many people together is wonderful. A few things from the program that I just wanted to point out very quickly for the performance tonight. We respectfully request that everyone that has a cell phone would turn that off or silence it so that it does not go off during the program. Please don't wave or shout at any of the kids up on the stage. No talking or loud movements during the performance. And if you have to enter and exit the auditorium, please do so in between songs. Okay? At the end, we'll be back up. We'll talk a little bit more at the end. But at this time, we're some nerves backstage, but I think they're ready to go. I'll turn things over to Mrs. Portman and the Mifflin County School District 4th and 5th grade band.
Who's the girl that was competing with her?
That was their hardest song. I have to say, I'm very, very pleased with that. And they struggled because one song they started with a long rhythm, and that song they started with a pretty short rhythm. So that's a very hard thing to learn, and they only have 10 lessons. That is just incredible to think about how far they have come, not knowing how to hold these instruments, how to make music on them, in just 10 lessons. It's pretty incredible. The next song and the final song, sadly, is Jingle Bells. And they have gone from an 8-measure song with Hot Cross Buns, and they have now doubled that in size to a 16-measure song. So they're continuing to show progress, and they're not only using 3 notes, but they're using 5 notes again. So they're using melodic rhythms, they're using reps they're not used to, and they're not even all doing the same thing sometimes. The last song that you just heard, the drums, and all the other rings are all playing different things. So they're dancing very well. I'm very proud of each and every one of them. And without further ado, here is Jingle Bells.
Stop playing your instrument. Be quiet. And the thought I had while I'm making that video version of this, there are actually 3 different bands on stage right now. We have one band from Indian Valley that's a first year band, and we have not one but 2 different rehearsals for our first year band at Lewistown. We just simply can't get them all in rehearsal because of schedules and everything. So all of these students didn't play as a band until this morning. And we put all 3 bands together, and they have done a marvelous job. They've never met some of these people, and I think that's just a beautiful thing about music, that you don't even have to know the people that you're playing with, that you don't need to speak the same language, that music is a universal language, that we don't play with.